Right, hello my friends, doing something a little bit different. I thought I would go and help people out for a change, much like I do on my third channel. But before we get started, I would like to say that I now have a Discord group which you can all go and join in. There's been so far quite a lot of memes and everyone seems to be having quite a lot of time. We haven't got that many members yet, so do make yourself at home. Don't be shy, and just come and say hi. So back to the point of the video. This is a grinding guide and how to get easy weapons, gold, bonus points, XP in Samurai Warriors Chronicles 3, a game which is pretty much dead because only 15 people in the West have actually got the platinum trophy for this game, while in Japan they've got 250-ish people, I think. But that's beside the point. So if you do have this game or have played it, this might help you. If you haven't, I do actually quite recommend this game. It's quite good. The grinding in this game is absolutely pathetic though. So first things first, you want to go to story mode. This will be for XP, weapons and potentially gold, but we'll get to that in a minute. So the battle you want is Battle of Yanagawa, the version on the left, which obviously the other side is defending Yanagawa, so you'll notice it by Musashi and Kiyamasa's pictures if you've completed the special requirement. I'll probably do a guide on the war history thingies, because I've only got one left, and it's a bit annoying because the English translation in this game is absolutely pathetic. Should mention that. So here we go. One thing you do need is your main character or your custom character. I've been grinding in this game for quite a while, so she is up to level 99. Don't worry though, if you are lower leveled, one thing you can do is use the rare weapons, which the game actually tells you how to get. It's Battle of Honnouji, complete in under 10 minutes with 500 kills on hard. So you get them from that. It's pretty powerful. I don't like using it because it takes a little longer to kill compared to the weapon I usually rock with, which is this, which is the third version of the dual daggers. Obviously go for tremor and death element. So those are the stats I'd probably go with in this. I would actually swap defense for range, but you know, you can't have everything. So this is pretty much to kill everything pretty quickly. The items don't really matter, although I would recommend something for Paladin just in case you get into a bit of a tight spot. So one thing you actually want to do, this will show off XP first. You do want something with resurrection just in case you die. Don't really need any war arts, and your mount is Matsukaze. So we'll run through this stage twice and I'll sort of show you the things. This will be for XP first. You can get some weapons at the same time. So first things first is when you load up the game, if it will actually load. It's the only thing about this game, it takes so long to get anywhere. I might have a timer to see how long it takes to go. I do actually play this on my actual PS Vita, not my PS Vita TV, so it does so it's going to be a bit different. Jesus Christ, the loading in this is pathetic. I think it's when like the first time you load up the game, it takes ages, unless it just wants to crash. Okay, first things first, swap to your yellow character, as well as send your main character to this person there. So straight away there's a box here which has a weapon in it. Now, I usually ignore that. There are some other things which I will show you. If you haven't got all the health items, there's one there. This is for a war art where you eat things. Obviously you pick up those two, that counts towards your 500 a day. God, this feels so weird on a PS Vita TV. So there's a specific route I always go. So you go this way. In here will restore all your life and Miso, which is pretty vital. This box here also has a weapon every time. That gentleman behind, if you run into him in certain times, he will come and follow you down here. I always use my R1 skill. Another character which is pretty good for this is Takador Todo. Also, if you make sure the gatekeeper dies quickly, then Ginshio Tachibana will come running out. Depending on how fast you complete this stage, also makes the XP rewards higher. Sometimes you can go 2 levels per run of this stage. You're out too far. So there, she's also dead. You get a weapon from her. If you also need to eat the health, there's another one in there, so you can get 3 of those per turn. There's also a barracks captain in here, so if you kill them each time, that counts towards another war art, which I will show. I knew you were different from all the other women. There we go, and then Muneshige always drops an item. So that is how to get XP. You literally take this route. If you're not interested in getting weapons, go take this route up here and kill the guy with an item and then break in through there. And Ginshio will come running out. So you only get bonus XP for the time, and the total will always be 43,700 if you do it in under 2 minutes. So they don't actually get any things from killing officers or soldiers. Well, Nobuyuki gets 410. There we go, you get 1 level, which at this, because I've got everybody up to level 50, it does take quite a lot longer, but if they're lower leveled, there shouldn't be really any threat of them dying unless you swap to them. Put resurrection on them just in case. This is how to get decent weapons as well. If you're not interested, just sell them, you get 250 gold. Obviously, you do get some pretty decent attribute gains on this. So you're going up 1 level for nearly every weapon. Or in some cases 2. There we go. Now, if you're not interested in gaining levels, you go into the same level, which takes forever to load. Yes, we'll just use the same setup again. So you basically do the same thing again. However, there will be a change. Usually your yellow character does actually go this way anyway. They go to where your green starting character is. So take the same route again. Obviously go for the Miso pickup, because gaining Miso in this game is so unbelievably bad. Like, even if you have 99 Miso on your weapon, it still seems to take for ages. Tell you what, this is actually easy on the handheld. It just feels a bit more natural. Might just be I'm just so used to playing it. Yeah, for you, unless you like leveling up your main character, which you should be, they should be your most powerful character to begin with. This doesn't really matter. You still gain some XP as them. The good thing about this weapon as well is that you get 4 elements per attack, which is very, very nice. You're a good fighter, aren't you? Yes, I am. So instead of going to face Muneshige, you go this way. And you go and fight this guy, Tanaheya Yamana. There is another thing. If you do actually want some proper gold, you go and fight that guy who always drops 100 gold in the form of a small... It's like the gold on the pillow thing. Or you kill that guy there who always drops 200 gold. I believe this guy here drops an item. That guy also drops some... That guy drops some XP, so does that guy. that guy drops an item, and those two drop items as well. So if you're in desperate need of gaining items, I do suggest you do that. Although I've grinded for so long in this game, I got everybody up to level 50 and I gained 2 of every item anyway. I believe you can actually get level 5 items from this, or 5th slot items. Don't do what I just did and try and kill this guy. You literally just sit and take the damage. You're forced to retreat. However, the only thing is you don't gain any XP, but you still get decent weapons. From a few times of doing this, the weapons you get in this are pure XP ones. Sometimes it's a bit RNG, but that's just from what I've noticed. So if you're not interested in gaining levels, you still get your decent weapon upgrades. So, ooh, that's not bad. Obviously, on the weapons I've got, which I will show you when we get to the bonus point method, is I do actually have Hail and Carnage. So I specifically want Death and Ice Elemental weapons or gems, which I don't know why they call them weapons, but they're actually gems, but whatever. Obviously, if you get one of a tribute you don't want, just sell it and you gain some money. If you don't sell anything, the maximum amount of maximum amount of gold you gain from just playing the stage doing the XP method is only 50, which is incredibly bad. So that's a few methods in story mode. Now challenge mode is a lot harder. It's very RNG based. At the moment I only have 271 points, but yeah, you can see from my high score it's 14,000. So the one you want to do is Osaka Castle on Hell difficulty, which you do need a specific character or characters. So what I go for is my main character, just so they stay alive. Takadora Todo is the character you need. Also, you can use his weapon on your main character and it works just as well. Kanetsugu mainly for his war art, which you gain at level 40, which is Abandon, which greatly boosts combo multiplier for 30 seconds, as well as Yukimura, who gives a combo multiplier for 30 seconds. So it's not his is a lesser version of that. So I don't equip any items on them because it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Takadora Todo, I strongly suggest, depending on how high leveled you have him, just give him defense, really. There is a character, or I'm not sure how you'd say it. Oh, great. Well, that's not very good. Just give him resurrection. So that's the weapon I'm running with. I do believe lightning would make this a bit faster, but I haven't leveled that up well enough yet. So it doesn't really matter what attributes you have on it, just as long as you've sort of got him fairly leveled. I would suggest making him the blue character as well. And this video is going on very, very long. So bonus points are linked to XP and gold, and basically just making your weapons better in this game. One thing I would suggest is do not buy XP from the store, or as a bonus point reward. It's just so not worth it. So immediately swap to Takadora. So one thing you want to do is just go here, spam your hyper attacks just continuously. Make sure you get a few enemies in the corner and just continue to spam this. Another thing is this sumo will actually get in your way, so I would suggest sort of trying to take him out as soon as you can. So every 500 hit combo, you do in fact gain 500 bonus points. 50, 100, 200, 300 and 400 hit combos do also give you some XP, but it's not too much in comparison. Which is, it's right. Obviously, doing this on hell does actually give you the 500 point bonus, which is, you know, quite nice. Literally just keep spamming this. I believe Takatora's is the easiest to do this with because of his last hit in his hyper string, which causes the ice to fall down. It sort of catches the enemies which land behind you, which is quite nice. The only thing is you just need to keep spamming it, because if you sort of let them hit the ground, they disappear and then you lose your combo, and that's not very good, which is very, very annoying. Also, when Yukimura's combo skill is available, do use it. You can do this up until a 9,000 hit combo, sorry, 9,500 hit combo, and then it won't work, which is quite annoying. So literally just spam this over and over again. I will speed this up a bit so you can sort of see how it's done. So I'll see you in a minute. So there we go, that's probably good enough for me. So another thing you can do is also come over here and spam it, which is quite nice. Usually most hyper attacks in this game work with spamming them and then gaining ridiculous combos. Another place to go is actually this corner in here. However, you're a bit close to Goemon, and he's pretty difficult to kill. Yeah, any sort of named officer is a bit of a pain in the ass in this game. Sometimes, however, in this game you get some of the target things are get 3,000 points and stuff. However, it hasn't spawned in this spawned this time, and it gives you a bonus to your time, which is, you know, quite nice. So also, just before you leave, obviously swap to your main character, pick up those for some bonus points, bonus goodies. Oh, there we go. It's giving me 10 seconds for obtaining 3,000 points. So what I like to do is just leave. If one of your characters dies, it doesn't actually end the stage, which is quite annoying. So there we go. Impressive for a human. Never actually seen Katara appear in this stage, but whatever. So in that, you only complete 4 objectives. Earn points, yay! So there we go, that was 6,300 points. Not too bad, no, I don't want to do that. So there we go, there's a certain economy to this game which you actually need. You need to be pretty powerful to become more powerful, which is quite annoying. Yeah, buying items in this isn't really worth it either, because you can just find most of those doing the method of farming Yanagawa. However, if you want elemental effects on your weapons, I would recommend buying them in this mode. Or buying gold. Obviously, that's the more worthwhile investment, because, you know, taking an attribute off a weapon for some reason costs 20,000 gold. Yes, such a ridiculous game, and just for comparison, that's how much XP you get if you buy a large amount like that, which it really isn't worth it. You might as well just do the Yanagawa method. When you do get to level 99, your character's stats do go up by 2 a time until it sort of maxes out, but I'm not sure what limit that is. So yes, if you want to get everybody up to level 50 or 99, I do recommend the Yanagawa method. So there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, I can't imagine many people will, as YouTube likes to fuck over channels that don't upload every day. and this game was pretty dead as well, so I'm not sure why I made this video. But yes, I hope this helped some people, and I will see you in the next video, which will be a video on Gintama Rumble or Dynasty Warriors Godseekers. So thank you very much, I'll see you next time.